What do you think about Jensen Huang's GTC presentation on the new optical connections? Is this a big deal? And is his apparent vertical integration strategy likely to affect current optical suppliers?
I would say yes and yes. So I mean, the £1,000, gorilla, you don't want that to poke the bear when, if your business is doing networking and doing, some of these things, you don't necessarily want the biggest company, one of the biggest on the planet, to start, investing time and effort into being a competitor. So, yes, it's absolutely, a threat, and they have the ability and capability to do all kinds of damage and all sorts of interesting things. Which, looking at that keynote, there's a whole bunch of interesting stuff in there. The right place at the right time. If you look at previous GTCs and maybe just even the last one, and their products and their SKUs and how they sell these things from HGX, DGX, and into these AI factories, etc., it's gone from the consumer market, essentially, of a graphics card accelerator, to this enormous factory. And so, the vertical integration of everything from that silicon that's sitting on a PCB to, the systems that interconnect it, the NVLink switch, the InfiniBand, and the software that sits on top of all that. And then on top of that, I guess you'd look at all the different CUDA libraries, etc. So, he's vertically integrated, or Jensen, I should say, is vertically integrating wherever appropriate, wherever there's a capability or an opportunity. And so, I think that's what we're seeing on the networking side. They did that with their Mellanox acquisition, 4 or 5 years ago, whenever it was. And so I think you'll continue to see adaptations of that vertical integration strategy.